Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Palm Beach Atlantic University, the Rinker Athletic Campus, and Simpson Field for today's Sunshine State Conference matchup between the visiting University of Tampa Spartans and your Sailfish of Palm Beach Atlantic University. Let's meet the participants for both teams. First, the non-starters for the Spartans. Number 4, Emily Prophet. Number 5, Lauren Pasco. Number 6, Alex Walton. Number 8, Kaylee Clark. Number 10, Brianna Taphouse. Number 11, Rachel Foote. Number 16, Sam Kay. Number 20, Mackenzie Allen. Number 22, Corinne Miner. And now the starters for the Spartans. Leading off playing center field, number 14, Serena Cortez. Batting second, left fielder, number 18, Shelby Press. Batting third, pitching number 9, McKaylee Dooley. Batting fourth, third baseman, number 15, Bailey Phillips. Batting fifth, catcher number 54, Maddie Farrell. Batting sixth, first baseman number 19, Emily Jansen. Batting seventh, designated player number 2, Taylor Farrell. Batting eighth, shortstop number 3, Christina Qualberg. Batting ninth, right fielder number 17, Lauren Reyes. And playing second base number 12, Erica Matic. The Spartans are coached by Leslie Cantor, who is assisted by Denise Rubio and Jackie Davis. And now the non-starters for the Sailfish of Palm Beach Atlantic University. Number 1, Emily Molina. Number 2, Liz Albertini. Number 4, Allison Yawn. Number 6, Alexis Brown. Number 24, Abby Busby. Number 27, Jana Wagner. Number 51, Taylor Pennica. And number 99, Maddie Burdish. And now let's meet the starters. Leading off playing center field, number 20, Magnolia West. Batting second, playing left field, number 13, Claudia Pizzarelli. Batting third, first baseman, number 9, Michaela Hines. Batting fourth, right fielder, number 28, Hannah Carlton. Batting fifth, shortstop, number 19, Brianna Reno. Batting sixth, designated player number 33, Lauren Kilgore. Batting seventh, doing the pitching, number 7, Ashton Atkins. Batting eighth, catcher number 22, Maddie Biggs. Batting ninth, playing second base, number 12, Alexis Guerra. And playing third base, number 15, Kaylee Hines. The Sailfish are coached by Bailey Castro, who is assisted by Chandler Stokesbury. Umpires for today's game are Percy Wilson and Ken Jones. Fans, at this time we ask that you please rise for the pre-game prayer, followed by the playing of the national anthem. Father, we thank you for the game of softball. Be with our participants as they seek to glorify you with the game. Lay your hand of safety over us all. Amen. to play third base, number 99, Maddie Burdish.
Pitcher McKaylee Dooley. Bailey Phillips, the third baseman, bats fourth. Maddie Farrell, the catcher, bats fifth. Emily Jansen, the first baseman, bats sixth. Here's the 2-2 offering. Pop foul, that'll get out of play. Taylor Farrell, the DP, bats seventh. Christina Clawberg, the shortstop, bats eighth. Lauren Reyes, the right fielder, bats ninth. And Erica Matic is playing second base but not hitting, as McKaylee Dooley, the pitcher, is also batting third. She's in the hole right now, waiting to get going on a gorgeous afternoon here at Simpson Field. Off speed, hit weakly. Burdish will try to cut it off. She does. Gloves, fields, throws, and gets her. Good start defensively for the PBA infield. PBA in their gray uniform tops with the navy pants and the gray and white and navy socks. Tampa in their black pants with the red and Tampa across the front of the jersey. Should be a warm one, but a nice breeze blowing out to left field, so we'll see how that affects pitching and hitting today. This one high and away. Abby Busby, the true freshman for the Sailfish, was spectacular again last night, limiting the Spartans to just 4 hits. Only 2 strikeouts, but a very efficient night for her. Got good defensive plays behind her. Here's the 1-0. Foul tipped, and it'll get back to the screen. Doing the balls and strikes today is Ken Jones. Percy Wilson, who we saw behind the plate last night, is on the bases. They'll, of course, switch for game number 3. Fans still piling in. We should expect a near-capacity crowd here at Simpson Field today as we celebrate Senior Day in between. We got 6 seniors to honor. This one, a check swing, but they're going to say it hit her front elbow, so she'll trot on down to first.
Pitcher number 9, McKaylee Dooley.
So now here's Dooley. Off speed, but taken outside. Adkins has been a dangerous 1-2 punch, however you want to work it out with Abby Busby this season. Adkins 11-1. This is her 20th appearance, 16th start, 88 innings under her belt, and a 1.84 earned run average. This one high and away as Biggs has to go get it. She wants time. Busby and Adkins have kind of alternated weekends as far as who pitches Friday night, who pitches the one game on Saturday. Then, of course, senior Jana Wagner, also an option out of the bullpen, has been a relief specialist for the most part this season, is 5-0 with 5 saves. So the Sailfish have got everything working, and it comes to their pitching staff. Atkins ready for the 2-0. Inside, it looked like Dooley might try and lean into that one, but it's a strike called on the inner half. Probably the warmest day of the year as far as softball's concerned. But as I said, a nice breeze, as is almost the case 100% of the time here at the Rinker Athletic Campus. This one hits softly into shallow left, coming on is Bizzarelli, but she won't be able to get there. One a jam job off the bat of Dooley, and that's the first hit for the Spartans. 1 hit by pitch, 1 base hit. They're in business here in the first.
Third baseman number 15.
Of course, the Spartans under the leadership of longtime head coach Leslie Cantor, as the Spartans playing well again this year, 21-15. Right in the middle of the pack of SSC teams. Sailfish 28-3 after last night's victory, and just 1 loss in conference. That was last weekend. This one high and away, as Coach Bailey Castro going to go out for a quick word. Bailey Phillips is the new batter in the box. Spartans fired up. They'll gather over near third base as well. Always makes me laugh with softball, as if there's a meeting in the circle, there's going to be another meeting most of the time with hitters, as the first base coach, third base coach, on-deck batter, in-hold batter, and the current batter all get together. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon, as we have a lot of Sailfish faithful here in attendance for the final home date of the season, the regular season. Palm Beach Atlantic, of course, hoping to secure that automatic bid to the NCAA Regional with a victory today. And they're still very much in line to potentially host one of the two regional sites. We'll see as the rest of the season unfolds. That one up and in, just missed. And again, the Tampa hitter leaning out over the plate. That's Bailey Phillips, the third baseman. Phillips 1 for 3 last night. Adkins with a 2-0 offering. Gets her to swing and a miss. That may have been ball 3. Looked to be a little above the belt. Phillips back in there, 2-1 to her. At the knees, called strike 2. Got her to chase the high pitch and watch the one at the knees go by. It's now 2-2 to Phillips. Phillips, a freshman from Jupiter, so perhaps has some family and friends here in the stands. It'll go full. 1 out here in the frame, 2 aboard. Phillips went to Jupiter High School. Palm Beach Atlantic has a Jupiter native, in fact 2 of them, both seniors, Reno and Kilgore. This one fouled off, very much off the handle, but she got enough on it to get it back to the screen. Adkins, not a high volume strikeout pitcher. Has 71 punch outs in 88 innings. Three-two again, here it comes. Foul tipped again. Phillips proving to be pesky. You know, the Spartans don't want to see the Sailfish clinch an SSC regular season championship on their watch, especially after the way things unfolded last night. An 8-0 loss. They were hoping to come in and make some noise of their own. They could do that here in the first with a big hit here from Phillips. 3-2. A little low, ball 4. That'll load them up for Maddie Farrell, the catcher.
Catcher number 54, Maddie Farrell.
Farrell 0 for 3 last night. First pitch to her, too high. Perhaps a little adrenaline on a senior day for Adkins, missing the zone early on. And Spartans have a .282 batting average as a team. This one too low, so she's missing high and missing low in this first inning. Imagine Farrell is going to be fairly patient here, may even take a strike. Adkins ready again. Here's the 2-0. Right down Broadway, and it's strike 1. Filling in again today for Chris Dietrich, regular broadcaster for PBA Sailfish Softball. He'll be back for Game 3. He was with you last night if you joined us. He'll be again here for the finale of the series. 2-1, here it is. Popped up, but gonna reach the seats, or just beyond the bleachers, in fact. A big contingent of Jana Wagner fans sitting down here in front of me. Also, I see some folks holding up big number 9 sheets down the left side. I assume that's for Michaela Hines. So plenty of support for the 6 seniors that are gonna be honored in between games. 2-2 from Adkins. Popped into shallow left. Could be trouble. It's going to fall in. 1 run will score. Everybody else will move up. Went off the handle, much like the first hit of the inning, but it gets in there. And the Spartans will play it station to station, and they're on the board with a first inning run. Here's Emily Jansen, the first baseman. Just a freshman, batting .244 on the year. Sailfish will bring their infield in, hoping to get the force out at the plate. First pitch into her, a called strike. Adkins getting ahead. PBA lost their first game in a couple of months last weekend in this first game of the Saturday doubleheader. That was a 2-0 loss to Florida Southern, which they gave up 2 runs in the first, and that held up. 0-1. This one in there for a quick second strike, 0-2. Just one out here in the inning, so Spartans have a chance to put up a big inning if they can perhaps split a gap here, but now 2-strike pitch coming to Jansen. Popped up, but out of play. Just over our head, in fact. Jansen spells her first name, Emily, E-M-A-L-E-E. She's from Lutz, Florida, and went to Steinbrenner High School. 0-2, again staying alive. These Spartan hitters not being willing to be put away easily. Try to back a start from Dooley, looking for her 20th victory of the year against 10 losses. 0-2 again, just a little too far outside. Good 0-2 pitch, but a good eye there by Jansen. Taylor Farrell on deck. She's the designated player in this one. One ball, 2 strikes. Again in that same spot, Burdish chasing after it in foul territory. She'll make the good over-the-shoulder catch for a second out. That one was in foul territory, so no harm done if it fell in, but the Spartans, if that one had fallen fair and another run scored, may have wanted to play the lottery. They've had 2 of those already.
Player number 2, Taylor Farrell.
So now Adkins 1 out away from getting out of this inning with just 1 run in. That would be a major accomplishment considering the trouble that she worked herself into with a hit batsman and 2 base hits. Ground ball, right side, could spin back fair, but killed in foul territory by Hines, the first baseman. Taylor Farrell, the designated player, a senior from Valrico, went to Durant High. Maddie Farrell, we already saw, a Durant High School graduate as well. 0-1. She lays off the rise ball, and it's an even count, 1-1. Good contingent of Tampa fans on hand here today as well. It's their final road trip of the year. They'll finish things out at home. 1-1 to Farrell. Swing and a miss. Adkins now 1 strike away from getting out of this first inning with only 1 run in. Adkins, what will she go with for the put-away pitch? 1-2 to Farrell, here it is, outside. One thing to remember, last year when Adkins faced these Spartans in Tampa, she no-hit them. Her first and only no-hitter of her PBA career. It's her second-year stint for her after transferring from Indian River State College. 2-2 to Farrell, here it is. Got just a piece. A lot of pitches here in the first. Sailfish hoping to shut things down right here. Take that momentum into the dugout in the bottom half. 2-2 again, here it is. Popped up in the infield. Kaylee Hines looking up into the sunshine. She'll call for it and make the easy grab. That ends the threat. But the Spartans do get 2 in the first. 2 hits, that is, 1 run. We'll take a break, get you the PBA starting lineup after these short messages.
Every Sailfish team aims to look good on and off the field. So when it comes to our Nike apparel needs, we always turn to AdPro Sports. From uniforms to practice gear and everything in between, AdPro Sports outfits all 12 Palm Beach Atlantic sports teams while serving as a one-stop shop from concept to reality. Learn more by visiting adprosports.com. Sailfish fans, did you know that the Sailfish Booster Club is responsible for raising funds to support our athletic teams with travel, uniforms, and equipment? It is so easy to become a member. Just make an online contribution at pbasailfish.com. Even small gifts go a long way in supporting our teams. It is only through the generous support of our parents, alumni, faculty, staff, local businesses, and students that all the costs of our athletic programs can be funded. If you're currently a member, thank you. If you're not, please visit pbasailfish.com today and become a member of the Sailfish Booster Club.
One nothing Spartans after the top half of the first inning. You see the beautiful paintwork done by our own Chris Dietrich behind home plate. There are some of the 6 seniors' numbers painted there in the grass. Down the left field line, there's a big artistic display, seniors and Sailfish, so very well done by him to aid in this senior weekend. Palm Beach Atlantic will send this lineup against McKaylee Dooley. It'll be Magnolia West leading off, Claudia Pizzarelli in her second spot, Michaela Hines batting third, Hannah Carlton in the cleanup spot. It was Brianna Reno getting the start, but if you missed our opening of the ball game, she came out after the first pitch in a ceremonial type display as she will be taken down. She can't play with the broken hand. Now we're ready as Magnolia West tries to bunt and fouled it off of her foot, I believe. So taking that spot in the lineup will be Maddie Burdish. Lauren Kilgore, the DP, bats 6th. Ashton Atkins, the pitcher, batting 7th. Maddie Biggs, the catcher, bats 8th. Alexis Guerra batting 9th. And Kaylee Hines entered and is playing shortstop but will not hit in this opener. Magnolia West, talked about her practically every broadcast of her great work. She swings and foul tips this one, 0-2. 448 currently through 30 games, 1 homer, 3 triples, 2 doubles, 47 hits to far and away lead the Sailfish team. This is her 106th at bat of the year. She's also tied for the team lead with 11 stolen bases. She's walked 13 times, been hit 3, and only struck out 3. Great numbers for the sophomore. This one down and away as Dooley is working with Farrell. That's Maddie Farrell, number 54, behind the plate. West, a good night last night. 3 hits, 4 trips, a triple and a double. 1-2 to her, a little low, 2-2. Not much better eye at the plate than you'll find with Magnolia West. As we mentioned, 13 walks and only 3 strikeouts. An on base of 516. Certainly someone who will be in the running for SSC Player of the Year consideration. Outside 3-2, so from 0-2 to a full count. West would love to work her way on any way she can, get ahead of the speedy Pizzarelli, and then the power of Hines Carlton to follow. 3-2, here it is. Outside corner, strike 3, maybe a little generous, but a good pitcher's pitch. As West taken down for just the 4th time this year on strikes. Here's Pizzarelli, 389 on the campaign. She's playing left field today. Claudia pops the first one up into shallow right center. Converging on the play is the right fielder. That's Lauren Reyes. She'll make the catch. So a quick second out. That brings up Hines. Hines, a power threat, 4 homers, leads the team. 20 RBIs, also a team high. First pitch into her, just at the knees or a little low, and it was a called strike. Hannah Carlton, 19 RBIs, waits on deck, but there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 0-1. She tries to lay down the bunt. That was a bunt for a hit, obviously. And looking down the third base line, I see Coach Castro down there. And Coach Bailey, in her first year as head coach, is in a sling. Not 100% sure what happened there. Maybe something during pregame. Hopefully everything's okay for her. 0-2. This one launched to deep left, going back to the wall, over the head of Cortez. She'll field it on the hop, throw it in, and the Sailfish senior first baseman has a 2-out double. Wind is blowing that way, so that definitely helped. It almost carried out of here. Cortez almost made a terrific catch, but probably felt that wall coming on a little strong, and if it did connect with her glove, it was just off the tip. So here's Carlton. She'll try and tie the game if she can get a base hit here. Fastball in there from Dooley. Hannah with those 19 RBIs, a big step up from her freshman year. 0-1, swung on and foul tipped at the plate. Hannah was 2 for 3 last night. A 2-run single ended the ball game, and she's going to have a quick chat with first base coach Chandler Stooksbury. Chandler giving some encouragement to her sophomore right fielder. Hannah's gone back and forth between right field and second base, along with Alexis Guerra, a fellow sophomore. As time was called, so the umpire had to record the meeting with the base coach. Hines at second, here's the 0-2. Swung on and miss, Dooley gets out of it with a rise ball strikeout. We played one, Spartans lead 1-0.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable, because it's on us!
Shortstop number 3, Christina Klopper.
Top of the second, ready to go again are the Spartans and Sailfish here from Simpson Field. This one a first pitch in, and Christina Klauberg fouls it off. Klauberg from Tampa, went to Tampa Catholic High School. He's a 5'7" junior. Tampa likes to recruit in their own backyard. Can't blame them. Great place for softball. This one nubbed over towards Hines. She'll flip to the covering Guerra. And an easy first out for Atkins here in the second.
Right fielder number 17, Lauren Reyes.
Here's the 9th place hitter, Lauren Reyes. Reyes, the right fielder we saw make a play in the first inning on the pop-up from Pizzarelli. That one in there for a strike. Reyes from Tampa as well, as she's also a Steinbrenner High School graduate, one of 2 on the roster, along with Emily Jansen. This one above the letters, or at the letters I should say, 4-1. PBA in Tampa, as I read last night on TampaSpartans.com, 12-12 all time against one another. This one too low, 2-1. Not quite the Lakers and the Celtics or the Tar Heels and the Blue Devils. Every year it seems like that statistic comes back up for men's basketball for Duke and UNC about the all-time record. Now it's usually just one or two off, as this one's fouled away. In the hundreds and hundreds of games between the two teams over at least 100 years. And that is a rivalry at its best. But this one's become a pretty good rivalry too in the short history of the two teams. Swung on and missed as Atkins picks up her first strikeout. Reyes retired. Palm Beach Atlantic, of course, in their first year as a full member of the Sunshine State Conference. Spent 3 years as a provisional member, and prior to that, played a lot of SSC teams, including Tampa, although not every year and not a home and home. Swung on and missed as Cortez way out in front. Serena grounded out to Maddie Burdish at third base to start the ball game. She struck out 2 times last night, but did go 1 for 3, one of the 4 hits for the Spartans. She thought about offering at that rise ball, but laid off. Cortez, a senior from Oviedo, went to Lake Howell High. Oviedo, of course, near Orlando. 1-1 inside, and she fouls it off. It's been a common theme for the Spartans early on against Atkins. A lot of foul tips to the backstop and to the netting. Serena settling back in there, ready to go. 1-2 to her. She lays off the high stuff. It's 2-2. Palm Beach Atlantic and Tampa, kind of a PBA UT weekend as the baseball team is over at the UT campus, and that'll take strike 3 from Cortez as Atkins works a perfect second. Go to the bottom half, tell you more about PBA and UT weekend coming up.
Sailfish fans.
Start your day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the outside what a personal injury law firm actually does. We're busy meeting our clients, learning about their injuries, and hearing about how the accident has affected their life. We do all the work to make sure the insurance company takes your case seriously. We strategize and we prepare for trial. We spend our days and even our nights pursuing justice and protecting the rights of our clients. That's what we do.
Bottom half of the second inning. That ad you saw there, the law offices of Craig Goldenfarb. Special day for them. They're hosting their annual 3-on-3 Hoops for Heroes charity basketball tournament over at the Green Complex today on main campus. That annual event, part of their sponsorship of Sailfish Athletics. That charity tournament benefiting various veterans groups. First pitch of the bottom of the second from Dooley is swung on and missed by Maddie Burdish, the Sailfish junior third baseman. She did not start today as Brianna Reno got the ceremonial start at shortstop. There's the 0-1 in there for strike 2. Good pitch by Dooley. But after the first pitch, Burdish entered, subs out Reno. Kaylee Hines moved from third to short. 0-2 pitch, here it is to her. Popped into shallow right center, and again, Reyes has an easy play. The Sailfish, through the early going, having a hard time getting on top of the softball. A couple of pop-ups. Here's another senior in Lauren Kilgore. Kilgore, a 4-year player. She gets a nice round of applause. Played left field last night, the DP today. Spartans from nearby Jupiter Christian grad. First pitch into her is taken for a strike. Lauren, 262 on the season, a homer and 5 driven in. She's also walked 10 times and been hit a team high 8 times. Dooley ready. Ground ball, foul, as Coach Castro has now ditched the sling she was wearing, so I'm not sure if that was a good or bad luck charm, or she's just starting to feel better. Hopefully the latter. See a lot of Sailfish fans there in the background of your center field camera view, enjoying a nice day. Foul tipped into the glove, and Dooley has a second strikeout. Make that a third strikeout for the right-hander. Here's her counterpart, Ashton Adkins. She got a pinch hit appearance last night, and this is something the Sailfish have just been toying with of late to try to get some more offense. Ashton has not hit in really any of her 2 years at Palm Beach Atlantic, but foul tips that one back to the netting. Dooley, a junior from Tampa and Horton High School. Swung on and missed. A very short swing for Ashton. She grounded out to second base in her attempt last night. Here's the 0-2. A little too low this time. She takes it. Dooley looking for strikeout number 4, and she's got it. A perfect inning for the right-hander for Tampa. We'll go to the third, 1-0 Spartans.
Are you in need of the latest Sailfish gear? Visit PBA. Sailfish fans, the next time you travel to town to watch the fish do battle, consider staying at the official hotel partner of Palm Beach Atlantic Athletics, the Holiday Inn Airport and Conference Center. The Holiday Inn is conveniently located less than a mile from the Rinker Athletic Campus and is easily accessible to Palm Beach International Airport and our downtown campus. With deluxe accommodations for teams and fans alike, be sure and choose Holiday Inn for your next overnight stay, and don't forget to ask for the special PBA Sailfish rate. The Arrigo Automotive Group are longtime supporters of Palm Beach Atlantic University. Known for their wide selection of vehicle offerings at multiple locations in South Florida, Arrigo offers a comprehensive new and used car buying experience including parts, service, and repairs, not to mention straightforward financing. Search their inventory and schedule a test drive from your smartphone or by visiting them online at arrigo.net today.
Left fielder number 18, Shelby Press.
Top of the third, Spartans up 1-0. 2 hits for UT, 1 for Palm Beach Atlantic as Ashton Adkins and Kaylee Dooley dueling here today at Simpson Field. This one lined on the first pitch of the third, and a good start for UT as Press lines a single to left. It'll be Press, now Dooley, and then Bailey Phillips scheduled here for the Spartans in the third. Dooley singled her first time up. That was to left field. This is when Adkins has been tough this year. She'll lay down a bunt. Burdish will go to first. Guerra there for the cover, so Dooley does her job. Sailfish defense does theirs. Adkins, as I was saying, limiting batters to just a 134 average when runners are aboard. She really clamps down on the opposition. Here's Phillips. She walked after a great at bat, loaded the bases. She watches the first one too low. Mentioned her during her first at bat, a Jupiter native, and went to Jupiter High, so a lot of her family or friends, you can probably hear off to the right of us, cheering for her today. 1-0, this one bluff by Biggs. It's called a strike Our home plate umpire, Ken Jones, has shown the propensity to call the low strike today. Every umpire has their own interpretation of the rule book and strike zone, of course. 1-1. Swung on and foul tipped, I believe, into the glove. So now 1-2. Good pitch on underneath the hands by Atkins. Hope you're enjoying your day wherever you're watching from, whether here in the state of Florida or on the other coast. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one fouled away. Maybe watching somewhere in between. We hope you're enjoying your afternoon of Sailfish Softball here on the Sailfish Sports Network. You have a comment or question or just want to say hello and who you're tuning in to watch, we'd love to hear from you. You can email us right here in the booth at Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L _Brown, B-R-O-W-N @pba.edu. This one too high as Biggs goes up and gets it. A great catch by the 5'2" sophomore catcher. Again, that email, she looks like a quick trip to the circle. M-I-C-H-A-E-L, Michael _Brown @pba.edu. Let us know who you're tuning into today, or if you have a comment or question. Always love hearing from Sailfish fans or Tampa fans in this case today. As I mentioned, many of you chose to be here in person, but some live a little far for that. And we're glad to be able to bring you the action here. 2-2 popped up in the infield. Who wants it? It's going to be Guerra calling for it. Looking up into the sunshine, she'll make the catch. And a second out recorded here in the third. That'll bring up catcher Maddie Farrell. Farrell singled and drove in the only run of the game in the first. That was a little blooper down the left field line. This one she hits deep to left though. Pizzarelli though, good jump on it and hauls it in. Good job by the Sailfish left fielder, and Atkins again escapes the jam after the leadoff single. We'll take a break. Bottom of the third we go.
Jimmy John's of West Palm Beach is a proud sponsor of Palm Beach Atlantic Athletics, as well as the freaky fast sandwich choice of Sailfish everywhere. Whether ordering for one or a whole team, Jimmy John's can deliver right to your doorstep here in downtown West Palm Beach and provide you with some of the best sandwiches around. The Clematis location is just a few blocks away from campus, or order online at jimmyjohns.com. Are you in need of the latest Sailfish gear? Visit pbasailfishgear.com for all the best in Sailfish products. The official online store of PBA Athletics has everything from t-shirts, sweatshirts, and polos to drinkware, business accessories, and even pet supplies. Visit pbasailfishgear.com, your one-stop shop for sale.
Catcher number 22, Maddie Biggs.
Maddie Biggs ready to go to lead things off here in the third. It'll be Biggs, Guerra, and then the top of the order with Magnolia West. First pitch in from Dooley is a good one as Biggs takes a look. This one foul tipped at the plate. Big swing by Maddie. Maddie 235, again, one of the more valuable players on this team, however, because of her good work behind the plate. She started all 30 games catching. 0-2, swung on and missed. And Dooley's really working a good strikeout pitch today. That's her 5th punch out already in the third. 5 of the 9 hitters she faced, 5 of the 8 in fact, have been taken down on strikes. Here's the 9th hitter, Guerra. She'll line it into center field, but Cortez comes on for a nice running catch. Guerra puts a charge into it, but lines out on the first pitch of her at bat. Here's West. She struck out looking on a Good 3-2 pitch by Dooley. This one foul tipped. West down 0-1. West back in there, down in the count 0-1. Dooley ready. This one line right back up the box, and a 2-out single for Maggie West. Maggie didn't try and do too much with it. Just took it right back where it came from. Here's Claudia. Claudia flying out to Reyes and right. Her first at bat. This will be an opportunity. The Sailfish try and let West try and swipe one. She's 11 of 16 in stolen bases this year. Lined into shallow right center. West will go first to third. She'll get in there easily. They'll think about waving her, but hold her there as Pizzarelli hustles in for the 2-out double. Back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches, and that's going to draw the attention of head coach Leslie Cantor. She'll come to the circle for a meeting with her infield. Hits all even now at 3. After the back-to-back 2-out singles by West and Pizzarelli, both alertly moving up an extra base. No fumble in the outfield, it just was the good wheels of Maggie West and Claudia Pizzarelli. Hines, the other hit for Palm Beach Atlantic in the first go-round. She lined one to the fence for a double.
First baseman number 9, Michaela Hines.
We'll see how carefully Dooley pitches Michaela in this situation with first base open. Hines a .351 hitter entering play today. Line right up the middle, off the glove of the shortstop. It'll trickle into center field. They'll wave Pizzarelli to the plate. It's a 2-1 Sailfish lead on the single by Michaela Hines. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight hits for the Sailfish as they take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. Dooley 5 strikeouts through the first 9 hitters. Sailfish not wasting any time this time around and decided to jump on the first good pitch they see. It was a good effort there by the shortstop Clawberg, but she wasn't able to glove it cleanly. It went into center, and those good wheels. As this one's lined deep to left, it goes back. It's off the fence. Hines will go first to third. They'll hold her up there, and that's 4 straight hits for the Sailfish as Carlton doubles off the wall. A hit parade here in West Palm Beach. The Sailfish dugout is excited. Burdish will be the next hitter to face Dooley. Will she swing at the first pitch? Sailfish hoping to catch lightning in a bottle. You see the dugout there, pretty pumped up. First pitch to her. Swung on and missed. You had to figure the PBA offense trying to keep the train going. Burdish having an outstanding junior season. Pops this one into center, but Cortez a good jump and she'll make the catch. But PBA strikes with 2 outs, 4 straight hits. They score twice. They take the 2-1 lead into the 4th inning.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
We'll head to the top half of the fourth inning. We stepped away for a few moments. PBA getting 4 straight hits in the bottom of the third, scoring 2 runs on a 2-run single by senior Michaela Hines. Now Ashton Atkins will take that lead back out for the fourth. It will be Emily Jansen leading things off for the Spartans here in the top of the fourth. Jansen fouled out to Maddie Burdish at third base her last time up. This one in there for a strike. Good to hear from former Palm Beach Atlantic pitcher Amber Johnson up in Gainesville watching this afternoon. Doing something that I have just no clue. Studying for her dental boards exam. This one popped up in the infield. Who's going to take it? Burdish calls for it. Has to scream at Kaylee Hines. Amber, of course, a former PBA right-hander. You can see her inside the Rinker Sports Center. Not a real live version, unfortunately, but she is one of the athletes featured on our mural wall inside the still new-smelling Rinker Sports Center located just behind us here. Highlighted some of our outstanding recent graduates. Amber certainly one of those, both on the field and off. So good to hear from her. 2-1, and that'll be taken a little bit low. Sorry, 1-0 after the pop-up. And I do apologize, Amber. I forgot that you're married now, so no longer Amber Johnson, although she always will be to me, I guess. But good to hear from you in Gainesville. 1-0 after the quick meeting from Biggs and Adkins. As Farrell back in. This one lined, snared by Maddie Burdish. A great play, almost took her arm into left field, but the quick reactions of the junior, it's a great play. Good to hear from the West family watching out in California today. Mike West, his family, part of the West Coast Sailfish Nation. A couple of California natives on this ball club. Off speed in there beautifully. As Adkins trying to work a perfect fourth. He'll have to get Christina Clawberg, however, who grounded out to Michaela Hines at first base. Swung on and missed. 0-2, and the Sailfish fans in attendance here would love a strikeout here and get the momentum back into their dugout for the bottom of the fourth. Adkins working it. Here it is, 0-2. Popped up. Who's going to take it? Hines calling off Guerra. She'll make the catch. And Adkins has once again worked through the Spartans' order quickly. It's 2-1 PBA going to the bottom of the fourth.
When it comes to a post-game meal celebration, the Sailfish always turn to Buffalo Wild Wings. Founded in 1982 with one restaurant in Columbus, Ohio, Buffalo Wild Wings has grown to at least one location in all 50 states and specialize in providing a fun-filled atmosphere and great-tasting food. Visit the West Palm Beach location at 4576 Okeechobee Boulevard for your next family dinner or group outing. Look for specials and exciting offers by following them on Instagram at BWWWestPalm. Academy Bus is the largest privately owned and operated transportation company in the United States and is the official out-of-town transportation provider of Sailfish Athletics. With a central operations center located here in Palm Beach County, Academy Bus is who our Sailfish teams turn to for away game trips. For more information or to reserve a trip for your group, visit academybus.com.
Lauren Kilgore will lead off for the PBA in the bottom of the fourth. Dooley back out there in the circle for the Spartans. This one popped up in the middle of the infield. Who's going to take it? It'll be the second baseman, Erica Matic. She'll make the catch, and 1 pitch, 1 out. Adkins will now hit. She having to hustle to get her equipment ready after pitching. She'll get the elbow guard on and be ready to go. Swung on and missed as Adkins comes up empty. No balls, 1 strike. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Now back to the screen, it's 0-2. Dooley throws a lot of innings. Unlike Palm Beach Atlantic, who have somewhat of a balanced attack with good work of Busby and Adkins leading the way as Adkins retired on strikes. The Spartans counter with Dooley most of the time. And why not? She's been very effective. Frankly, that's been the MO of the Spartans for a long time. They've had a lot of good pitchers come through their program. Several All-Americans, 1 National Pitcher of the Year, if memory serves me correct. This one's fouled back. Biggs back up there. Biggs a strikeout victim. Dooley, this is her 33rd game. If you think about Palm Beach Atlantic, who's played significantly less games in general. This is her 26th start as Biggs pops it down the left field line, chasing after it and making the play in fair territory is the left fielder. A very quick bottom of the 4th. We'll go to the 5th. 2-1, PBA leads.
You want Sailfish content delivered straight to your inbox? Sign up for the Sailfish Scoop at pbasailfish.com to get customized content delivered directly to your email as soon as it's available online. Customize your content to stay current with your favorite teams or get it all and know the latest from all 12 programs. Sign up today for the Sailfish Scoop at pbasailfish.com. The experienced professionals of Brown & Brown Insurance lead the industry in the efficient management of risk and its related costs, meeting the business insurance needs of companies ranging from small retail establishments to multinational corporations. They offer competitive options for personal insurance, including homeowners and auto. At Brown & Brown Insurance, you don't just get a policy, you get a Brown & Brown advisor, and that makes all the difference. Check out their website for more information at bb-wpb.com.
Top half of the 5th inning. Palm Beach Atlantic 2-1, leading over the Spartans. Adkins, after hitting in the previous inning, needs a few extra moments to get her warm-up tosses in. We mentioned the email address to connect with us a little earlier, and good to hear from several of you. Saw on Twitter also former PBA standout Kayla Knight, perhaps watching this afternoon. So Kayla, if you're watching, hope you're doing well. Kayla, a key part of the Sailfish previous 4 years, especially the last couple, really dynamic hitter atop the lineup for PBA. Top of the 5th, 3 hits allowed. This one's popped over near Hines. She'll make a nice running catch. Good play by the athletic Sailfish first baseman. Adkins likes the quick pitches, quick outs. Moving right along here, already the top half of the 5th inning, and we're not even an hour in. Here's Serena Cortez, her 3rd at bat of the day. This one must have been high, maybe a little inside as well. Since the first inning, Adkins has been in almost complete control. 2 hits allowed in the first, 1 run. Also hit a batter. This one's lined back to the netting. She allowed a leadoff single in the 3rd, however, she was able to get around it. A 1-2-3 4th and the first out here in the 5th recorded. Biggs will set in underneath the hands. Now she'll drift outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cortez, the center fielder for Tampa. She also a senior. And she'll be celebrating her own senior day, I'm sure, in coming days, as this is the final road trip for the Spartans. This one off speed, popped into shallow center. Hines drifting out into the outfield grass. She'll make the play. 2 pop-ups in the inning, 1 to each Hines. Kaylee Hines grabbed that one, H-I-N-D-S. Michaela Hines grabbed the first one in foul territory, H-Y-N-E-S. So no matter how you slice it, the Hines have it covered here in the top of the 5th. Check swing, could not hold up, is Shelby Press, who's working on a perfect day. She's been hit by a pitch and singled. She led off that 3rd inning, but was stranded after a sac bunt. And then 2 more outs recorded by Adkins. 2 outs in the 5th, too high. It's 1-1. Beautiful day if you're looking to do anything outside. We'll have Palm Beach Atlantic women's lacrosse against Tampa later tonight here at the Rinker Athletic Campus. There's the 1-1. This one misses. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. We mentioned this being a PBA Tampa kind of weekend. PBA baseball was in action last night. Took a tough 10-8 loss at UT after getting down 6-0 after 2 innings. This one grounded left side. Hines backhands, loads up, fires. There, throws off the mark. Going to be an E6 on the Sailfish shortstop. Press gets down that line pretty good. First error for either team. Oh, that'll open a possible run scoring opportunity for UT here in the 5th. As a large jet goes overhead. This one right down the middle and at the knees, strike 1. 83 degrees here in West Palm Beach. And it's supposed to be sunny the rest of the day. 0-1. Adkins trying to get out of the 5th. This one popped into right, shallow right. Drifting out is Guerra, coming on, and it gets by Carlton. West will pick it up, throwing into second. It gets away, and they'll hold him there, though. West tried to get the streaking Dooley going into second, and a knockdown play by Kaylee Hines kept that one from getting away and would have tied the game.
Number 15, Bailey Phillips.
Carlton and Guerra, who've both spent time in right and at second base, converging on that one. Neither had a real good opportunity to make the catch, but then it's squirted under the glove of Carlton. Very similar play we saw last night down the left field line with the Spartans when they spin on the ball, had it kick away from the UT left fielder, allowing a run to come in for PBA. It wasn't an error, but a play that you would hope would be made. I believe Press would have made it to 3rd regardless on that play, but Dooley would have certainly been held to a single. So now Phillips will come up. Watches this off-speed pitch in there for strike 1. Bailey Phillips, a walk and a pop to second. It's the most dangerous situation since the 1st for Adkins. 2 on, 2 out, both in scoring position. Here's the 0-1 pitch to her. Fastball just missed outside, may have been a little up too. Here's the 1-1. This one popped into right center field. That's got the distance. That's going to get down. 2 runs are going to score. West picks it up, fires it back in. Phillips will cruise into second base, and the Spartans retake the lead on the 2-out, 2-run double by Bailey Phillips. Good piece of hitting there by the UT player. Just went with it, put a charge into it, and put it in the perfect spot. Hits are all even now at 5 as the UT will go to their bench for a pinch runner. While we have a moment, good to hear from the Busby family via Twitter. They're watching from the great state of Mississippi. They were here in attendance a couple weeks ago for a couple ball games. Lauren Pasco will do the pinch running. She forgot something, however, in the dugout, so she'll go back and pick up what she needs. Atkins hoping to stop the bleeding here. Don't want to fall behind by more than 1. As here's Maddie Farrell. Pitch just a bit upstairs, and it's 1-0. We're at exactly 1 hour in now. Top of the 5th. Outside corner. Atkins had good zip on that one. And it's now even 1-1. Been a seesaw game so far. Spartans got 1 in the first. PBA got 2 in the third. Now UT back with 2 in the 5th. This one popped into shallow left. A very similar spot we've seen. Pizzarelli will field on a hop. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. And the Spartans add an insurance run. Moving up first to second is the batter Farrell. Pizzarelli had a chance, but her throw sailed up the first base line, allowing the run to come in to score. Here comes Coach Castro out to the circle. See what she's got up her sleeve here. Does not appear she's going to make a change, but this might allow the PBA bullpen to get busy. This is now a 4-2 UT lead. Looks like Bailey's talking mostly with Ashton, her pitcher. Well, that's a bit of a bummer on that one because that's the 3rd hit in this game that Ashton's given up that's been blooped into the left field right near the foul line. The Farrell single bringing in the pinch runner Pasco. Another pinch runner for Farrell is coming in. This one popped up. Atkins will come and field it, make the catch, and get out of it. But the Spartans do push across 3. They now lead at 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Well, it's been a busy day of college football. Let's get caught up on the action. First up, Alabama. This play right here shows what eating chicken will do for you. Lots of broken tackles here. It's the chicken.
No idea what you're talking about.
Joey Galloway is here with chicken predictions.
My what?
Touchdown chicken.
Okay, are we filming right now?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, that was weird.
New management.
Start your game day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the outside what a personal injury law firm actually does. We're busy meeting our clients, learning about their injuries, and hearing about how the accident has affected their life. We do all the work to make sure the insurance company takes your case seriously. We strategize and we prepare for trial. We spend our days and even our nights pursuing justice and protecting the rights of our clients. That's what we do.
Second baseman number 12, Alexis Guerra.
First pitch at the bottom of the 5th is swung on and missed by Alexis Guerra. She lined out on the only pitch she saw on her first at bat. Sharp liner to the center fielder Cortez. Another pitch in and it's fouled back. 0-2 to the Sailfish second baseman. Alexis, a native of California. Perhaps some of her family either watching from the West Coast or here in person, I'm not sure. 0-2, ground ball left side. Alexis has been a valuable player for PBA this year again. Playing second base, playing some right field. Batting .256 entering play today. 11 hits, 7 runs scored. This one almost hits her. Tried to lean into it, but instead it misses inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Spartans lead the hit count 6-5 now, and 4-2 in runs. Guerra, being pesky, fouls that one off. After Guerra, it'll roll to the top of the lineup with Maggie West and Claudia Pizzarelli. That's the part of the lineup that did the most damage the second time around, with 4 straight hits on 4 straight pitches. 1-2. Just a little bit low. Good frame job there by Farrell. Almost got the strike 3 call. Bottom of the 5th, 4-2 our score. Tampa leads. Ground ball left side through, and a good start for the Sailfish half of the 5th. Guerra picking up the leadoff single. Here's West. She got the rally started an inning ago with a 2-out single up the middle, then went first to third on a Claudia Pizzarelli single, or I should say double, and both scored on the Michaela Hines RBI single up the middle. Here's West, lays the bunt down, almost kept fair, but it'll trickle foul. I believe she would have had an easy base hit had that stayed fair, as of course the Tampa defense ready for it, but as good as Maggie is at placing the ball and as fast as she gets down the line, it almost takes a perfect play to get her unless she bunts it too hard. Sailfish dugout again fired up. She'll show bunt, pull it back, and watch this one just a bit too high. And Dooley wants to know where that one missed, and I can't argue with her. That was perhaps a byproduct of West kneeling down a little bit in a situation where she might bunt. West would love to split a gap, however, here on the 1-1. This one too low as Farrell bluffs the throw down to first. West has her average at .449 after her 1-for-2 day so far. .516 on base, .551 slugging, and .477 with runners aboard. If you don't know softball, those are all good. Popped up left side, giving chase is the shortstop Clawberg into shallow left. She'll make the catch. Not what West wanted to do there, but just the first out of the inning. Here's Claudia. Claudia singled her last time, popped up her first at bat. I know PBA would love to get her aboard and put a couple more on for the hot-hitting Michaela Hines. She bunts at it, and the home plate umpire said she did offer, so that'll be strike 1. Claudia, .392. An average has been right around the 400 mark for the last couple of weeks. After a bit of a slow start, she's really turned it on and has really been a shot in the arm for PBA. She hits this one pretty well to right, but Reyes will easily settle under it. Second time she's recorded an out off the bat of Pizzarelli today. So after the promising start with the leadoff single by Guerra, Dooley's come back and retired the top 2 in the order for PBA. Hines will step back in, ready to go. Ground ball left side, foul. On deck is Hannah Carlton. She laced a single, or I should say a double, off the left field wall her last time up. Hannah has a flair for the dramatic. Her 2 homers this year have both been grand slams. 0-1 to Hines. This one too low. On the move is Guerra. We throw off the mark and gets into center field. The fans here wanting Guerra to notice and take off her third, but really no need to try and do that. Don't want to get thrown out on the bases here with they now being in scoring position for Hines. Hines now with 22 RBIs on the season. She'd love to make it 23 or 24 here. Popped up. Second baseman calling for it. That's Matic. She'll make the catch right near the second base bag. And that ends the Sailfish threat here in the 5th. Go to the 6th, 4-2, Spartans lead.
Looking for a night out with friends or family after the game? Consider any one of the 15 Duffy Sports Grill locations here in Palm Beach County. Visit the Clematis location just 1 mile from PBA for great food, excellent service, and a sports watching experience like nowhere else. Head over to duffysmvp.com for the full menu, including great lunch specials, and to check out their 10 delicious wing flavors. Aramark serves as the official food service provider of Palm Beach Atlantic University. Whether it's the Fraser Dining Hall, Einstein Brothers Bagels, or our very own Green Complex Chick-fil-A, the friendly folks of Aramark are ready to serve the PBA community. Aramark serves over 1,500 colleges and universities worldwide with 270,000 employees meeting the needs of their clients every day. Find out more by visiting aramark.com.
Designated player number 2, Taylor Farrell.
Top of the 6th inning. 4-2, Spartans lead. And back to work here against Adkins. Popped up, but foul. As it's Taylor Farrell, Christina Clawberg, and Lauren Reyes scheduled for UT here in the 6th. They're hoping to add on. They have 1 in the 1st, 3 more in the 5th as they retook the lead. A couple of clutch hits with 2 outs. 0-1, taken high. As Farrell will grab a handful of dirt. Ground ball left side, that's foul. As the home plate umpire will grab some new softballs. Farrell, we mentioned, a senior. Batting .288 on the year, entering today's game. 1-2 to her. Ground ball right back up the middle, past the diving Kaylee Hines, and another good start for UT. They've got 7 hits in this game. Adkins really just hasn't had her put away stuff today. Looks like UT will again go to her bench as a pinch runner will come on. That's the flex is going to come in. That's Erica Matic.
Interrun for the Spartans, number 12, Erica Matic.
Matic is the second baseman, but is not hitting.
Number 3,
So she'll flex into that position for the DP Farrell. Clawberg will step in. Will she be asked to bunt? It looks like she will. She does lay it down. Hines will field it. Throw over to Guerra covering. Well executed again on both ends. Guerra covering. Good to hear from the Guerra family. Joe and Candy watching from California. They're checked in via email. It's hopefully a nice day or nice morning right now in California. Certainly is a beautiful day here in West Palm Beach. Couldn't ask for a better day for softball. Nice breeze and low 80s temperature. This one up and in as Clawberg, Reyes stepping in. Clawberg the one laying the bunt down. .1-0 offering. Outside corner, hit it perfectly. Reyes batting in that 9th spot. She's got a .222 average coming into play today. Not a ton of at bats though. 45. This one popped into shallow left. Pizzarelli coming on, can't make the play, and it's going to get by her. The base runner slid into third, and now the ball's kicked away. A run will come in, and the base runner will make it all the way into third base. Interesting to see how they score that one. I imagine it'll be a base hit and then an error on Maggie West. She came over and tried to hustle in as a odd play here as assistant coach Chandler Stooksbury is going to come out, but she's talking to her outfielders, and it's a pretty animated conversation. She'll fire them up and head back in as that one got away, and fortunately for the Sailfish, that's been the story today. Other than the big 2-run hit by Phillips earlier, it's been bloops that keep falling in. I believe they'll score that as a single. The base runner slid headfirst into third. She didn't know that the ball got past Pizzarelli, who tried to slide and make the catch. And then West, hustling in to back up the play, kicked it as Cortez comes up empty. Ball got away, and moving all the way into third was Reyes. So it goes down as a single, advancing to second and third on the error. Cortez thought about trying the squeeze play. PBA was ready for it, but the pitch too high. And it's 1-1. Just one out here, 5-2. Of course, the Spartans hoping to get game 1, and then that would even up the series and take us to a game 3. Although we're going to a game 3 regardless, but 1-1 in there for strike 2. Always interesting on any sport really, but how senior days are viewed by the opposing team. Everyone is going to have their own senior day. But it's always nice to go into someone else's place and knock them off. 2-2 now as that pitch sailed up and in. Two balls, 2 strikes. One out here in the 6th. 1 run already in, a runner at third. Cortez taken down on strikes. Out number 2, couldn't catch up to the pitch, out away from her. Here's a hot hitter. And Shelby Press, she's been on all 3 times. Hit by pitch, a single, and reached on an error by Hines, the shortstop. First pitch in, but taken too low, ball 1. PBA will have 2 more at bats, so they're not out of the realm of a comeback win. They won 8-0 last night, had 2 big innings, but I'd like to stop the bleeding right here. Ground ball, line drive into shallow left. That will get another run in. 6-2 Spartans lead. That one kind of hit off the end of the bat, but again, placed in a perfect spot as Press continues her good day. She scored twice, now has 2 hits. Another good hitter steps in McKaylee Dooley. She's 2 for 2, a single, a sac bunt in the 3rd, and a double in the 5th. 9 hits now allowed by Adkins. Popped up, Biggs will look for it in foul territory. She'll make the catch, and that ends the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom half, 6-2, Tampa leads.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
fielder number 28, Hannah Carlton.
Good start for the Sailfish here in the bottom half of the 6th. First pitch Hannah Carlton sees. She laces it into left for a leadoff single. Almost identical to how things started for the Fish in the bottom of the 5th, when Alexis Guerra had a single through the left side. But PBA weren't able to move her around and were held off the scoreboard. They trail at 6-2 now as Burdish puts this one into left. Back-to-back hits. Now a situation where the Sailfish could use a long ball. They trail it by 4. Kilgore has that potential. And so does the player coming out on deck. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter by Penica. Kilgore, 1 homer on the year, 5 of them last year. Foul tipped off the mask of the catcher. She appears to be okay. That's Farrell back there. Sailfish being aggressive, jumping on the first pitches they see. And Dooley's complying with strikes. Bunted, and Kilgore pops it up. Runners alertly move back. Kilgore trying to bunt for a hit there. So she'll be taken down. Ashton Adkins will exit, at least for now, as Penica will pinch hit. Also another pinch hitter in Alexis Brown will pinch hit next for Maddie Biggs, assuming we get there. Penica, always a threat for a home run, of course. Big time power from the freshman. She's got 2 homers this year. It's also been not homer or bust for her. She's put together some great at-bats, worked some good walks, and then some other hits besides the long ball. Swing and a miss. Huge cut by the freshman as she comes up empty, a little tardy. And Coach Castro signaling to her freshman to take a deep breath. Can't hit a grand slam here. There's only 2 on. Just do what you can do. 0-1. This one, another big cut. It's fouled back to the netting. Taylor pinch hit last night and flew out to the warning track in left center. But Dooley is up in the count 0-2 on her. So a lot of different options she could go with here. 0-2, here it is. Again, fouled back. Penica has taken 3 cuts and made contact with 2 of them on foul balls. Gonna have to be tough with 2. Here it is. Swung on and foul tipped, maybe. No, just dropped by the catcher. And that'll be a strikeout. So it'll be up to Alexis Brown if Sailfish are hoping to continue the rally here in the 6th. Alexis has come through with some clutch hits this year. Now she'll be ready. Dooley brings the heat. Here's the first offering to Brown. Big swing and a miss. Up and away from her. PBA, as we've said, has been aggressive really all afternoon. Oh, 1. She lays off this one though, and it's even 1-1. Guerra on deck. She's put some good swings together today and has a hit. Chandler Stooksbury, the first base coach, is going to have a quick word with Brown, the hitter. This big PBA crowd wants to see some more fireworks here, but coaching staff, I'm sure, would just take a single as it will likely score at least one run. 1-1. Dooley ready. A little late, and she can't catch up to it. Assuredly, if Dooley able to get what would be her 8th strikeout, you'll hear a big round of applause from the Tampa fans. 1-2, here it is. Got her swinging, and that ends the threat. PBA puts a couple on, can't score them. We go to the 7th, 6-2.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Leading off for the Spartans in the top half of the 7th inning, third baseman number 15, Bailey Phillips.
PBA will re-enter Adkins as well as Biggs back into the lineup after the pinch hit appearances by Pennica and Brown. Credit Michaela Dooley, she pitched very well to get out of that jam. Off speed, in there for strike one of the top of the 7th. Bailey Phillips, who has perhaps the biggest hit of the game. A 2-out, 2-run double to right center that tied and took the lead as part of a 3-run 5th for Tampa. They added 2 more in the 6th, and now we're in the top of the 7th. As she lines this one to deep left. That's going back. It's one hop to the wall. Both teams have had the bats going all day today. 10 hits now allowed by Ashton Adkins. I would imagine that's probably a season high. PBA right behind with 8 hits off of Dooley.
Catcher number 54, Maddie Farrell.
So a good start for UT. They have not quit. After a slowdown in the middle innings, in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they were held off the board. They scored 3 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, and we stand here at 6-2. This one in there for a strike as she works to Maddie Farrell. Maddie 2 for 3, 2 RBI singles, as well as a fly out to left. We'll have our senior day festivities in between games. Should happen pretty quickly after the end of the bottom of the 7th, or whenever this one concludes. We'll have our senior day activities and then a break. As this one's lined out to Pizzarelli, but right at her.
First baseman number 19, Emily Jansen.
There's Jansen. 6-2 our score. Spartans have squared up some Ashton Adkins offerings today. Give them a lot of credit. After the tough 8-0 loss last night, they've come in fired up and appear poised to split this series through 2 games. Adkins gets that one in for a strike, 1-1. Jansen 0 for 3. Three pop-ups for her today. 1-1, this one, again a pop-up. Foul territory, Biggs drifting back, will make the catch. And 2 are gone here after the leadoff double.
Designated player number 2, Taylor Farrell.
And Farrell will re-enter. Matic had come into the game as the flex, but now she's ready. That one outside. Off-speed pitch in there for strike one. Good off-speed action on that one from Adkins. Trying to add an insurance run are the Spartans. They're already up 6-2. This one fouled back. A lot of blue and white over to my left and down in front. Hoping for better things here in the opener, but still some time to get things done as this one misses outside. Farrell 1 for 3, a single up the middle her last time, and that's when Matic, the flex, came in to pinch run for. Yahtzee on top of the scoreboard. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball foul, so we'll do it again. Number 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Feeling lucky. We'll do it again. Here we go. 2-2 offering, off speed in the dirt. Biggs blocks it nicely. So it'll go to a full count. Adkins looks to the left wrist, gets her pitch selection call from the dugout, and the payoff. Here it is. Got her swinging. That ends the threat here in the top of the 7th. 6-2. Sailfish trying to rally.
Delivered straight to your inbox. Sign up for the Sailfish Group at pbasailfish.com to get.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the outside what a personal injury law firm actually does. We're busy meeting our clients, learning about their injuries, and hearing about how the accident has affected their life. We do all the work to make sure the insurance company takes your case seriously. We strategize and we prepare for trial. We spend our days and even our nights pursuing justice and protecting the rights of our clients. That's what we do.
Alexis Guerra will lead things off for the Sailfish in the 7th. A good batter to have up there. She's 1 for 2 and has hit the ball hard both times. Her first time it was a line out to center field. The last time was a leadoff single in the 5th, but she was stranded as the Sailfish weren't able to push through. She lifts the first pitch into shallow left field, coming on and making a nice running catch in foul territory is Shelby Press. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the Fish in the 7th. West will make her 4th plate appearance of the day. She's 1 for 3. Sharp single in the 3rd. Scored a run. This one popped foul. I have to imagine the conversation before today's game was to be aggressive early in the count. It's almost every PBA hitter today has swung at the first pitch, and they've been successful on many of those swings. Hard to fault them. 0-1, bunted at but foul by West. No balls, 2 strikes. Launched to deep right by off the bat of West. Looking up, it's going to one-hop the wall. She'll round first, head for second. She'll be satisfied with the 1-out double. Doesn't want to get thrown out on the bases. Another 2-hit day for Maggie West. Brings up Pizzarelli.
14, Claudia Pizzarelli.
Pizzarelli takes the first pitch in for a strike. On deck is Michaela Hines. Can't get them all back in one swing. You need base runners. West complied with that with the double to the wall. But this one popped into center. Cortez should have an easy catch of it. She does. And the Sailfish down to their final out. Be interesting to see what the Spartans come back with in game 3 in terms of the pitcher's circle. Dooley has thrown a lot of games this year. Not sure exactly how many double headers she's thrown, but you know the Spartans would want nothing more than to come out of West Palm Beach with a big series win. Lined into left field, that will get down. They'll hold West, no, they'll center the plate. Here's the throw in, she'll slide around, and Michaela Hines has driven in all 3 runs today. Looked like West was gonna be held up, but they waved her to the plate anyway. She gets in there, and now the Sailfish got one of those runs back. Brings up Hannah Carlton. 10 hits each now. Outfield swung around slightly towards left field. Carlton takes the big cut, but comes up empty. Carlton today has a double off the left field wall and a single, as well as a strikeout. 0-1 to her. Hit well, but well foul, so she's down to her final strike. Dooley looking for win number 20 on the year. I believe that leads the Sunshine State Conference. She leads in a lot of categories with those many, many innings under her belt. Very durable. 0-2. Popped up right side. Should be an easy play in foul territory by Emily Jansen. She'll make the catch over the foul line, and that ends the bottom of the 7th. Sailfish fall in the opener today, 6-3. We'll take a break. We'll have Senior Day festivities coming up for you here in just a minute.
If you are a family member of one of our senior softball players, we ask that you please head over to the Sailfish dugout as our ceremony will begin shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready now for our Senior Day festivities here in between games, the Rinker Athletic Campus and Simpson Field. We want to thank all of you for coming out and supporting the team all season long during the 2018 season. And for those families that have made the journey here today, a special thank you to you. On behalf of the PBA Athletic Department, Director of Athletics Carolyn Stone, as well as Head Coach Bailey Castro, we want to recognize our 6 graduating seniors here today. We're going to go in jersey order. Our first senior to recognize today, number 7, Ashton Adkins. Ashton's accompanied by her parents, Clay and Serena, her brother, CJ, and her fiance, Hayden. Ashton will be graduating this spring with a degree in accounting and has excelled in the circle for the Sailfish in her 2 years with the program, as she has a career earned run average of 2.43 in over 250 innings pitched, which is good enough for 5th all-time in Sailfish program history. The transfer from Indian River State College threw a no-hitter for Palm Beach Atlantic last season against Tampa on March 7th, 2017, and has a career record of 28-8 entering play today, while also adding 3 saves. Our first senior, number 7, Ashton Adkins. Our next senior, please welcome number 9, Michaela Hines. Michaela is here with her parents Debbie and Chris, as well as brothers Jeffrey and John, and her sisters Mary and Madison. Michaela, a psychology major at PBA, also transferred to Palm Beach Atlantic for the 2017 season and has been a mainstay of the Sailfish lineup over her 2 seasons with the Fish. Hines has made 61 starts for the Sailfish and has a career batting average of .312. She's been named the Sunshine State Conference Player of the Week twice during this her senior season and leads the team with 4 homers and 22 RBIs. Our second senior, number 9, Michaela Hines. Up next, number 13, Claudia Pizzarelli. She's accompanied by her mom Anna, her grandpa Paul, and her sister Isabella. Pizzarelli joined the Sailfish last season and made an immediate impact for PBA, making 42 starts and batting .275 in her junior year. As a senior, the Human Performance and Sport major is second on the team with her stellar .389 batting average entering today. Pizzarelli has also been a threat on the base path as she's stolen 28 bases in her 2 seasons with the Sailfish. Our third senior, number 13, Claudia Pizzarelli. Up next, number 19, Brianna Reno. Reno's here with her parents Jeff and Tina, her brother Matthew, and her sister Carrie. Brianna Brianna's been with the Sailfish softball program for the last 5 seasons and will be graduating this May with a degree in accounting. The Jupiter native has been a very versatile player for the Sailfish as she's played every spot in the infield as well as some in the outfield in her time with PBA. A career .268 hitter, Reno's best offensive season came in 2016 when she batted an impressive .312 and recorded 44 hits in 48 games. Our 4th senior, number 19, Brianna Reno. Our 5th senior to recognize today, number 27, Jana Wagner. Jana's here today with her Aunt Debbie, her Uncle Glenn, and cousins Dara and Tom Beck. Jana spent her entire career with the Sailfish softball program, and she'll be graduating this May with an early childhood special education degree. Wagner has spent time as a starting pitcher for the Sailfish as well as pitching out of the bullpen, but is having her best season yet in her senior campaign as she currently has a 1.91 earned run average with a 5-0 record and leads the Sunshine State Conference with her Palm Beach Atlantic single season record, 6 saves. Our 5th senior, number 27, Jana Wagner. And last but not least, number 33, Lauren Kilgore. Lauren's here with her parents, Stacy and Jem, as well as her sister, Casey. Lauren will be graduating this spring with a degree in health and human performance and has shown versatility during her 4 years with the program as she spent time behind the plate as well as in the outfield. She's got a career-high .262 batting average in this her senior season and has hit 5 home runs in her career with the Fish. Lauren has also shown an increase in speed this season as she's a perfect 5 for 5 in stolen bases this her senior season. Number 6 in our seniors, number 33, Lauren Kilgore. On behalf of all of our special guests and administrators that are here today, we want to thank you for coming out. Of course, we'll have our finale of our series here in about a half hour. Please feel free to come out and get some pictures with our seniors before we get ready for the series finale. Let's give one more round of applause for the class of 2018.
In the circle for the Sailfish, number 27, Jana Wagner. Behind the plate, number 22, Addie Gates.
Let's wind it up and let it go again here for game number 2 on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in West Palm Beach. I've rolled out Chris Dietrich in for Michael Brown, who took us through game number 1. Disappointing outing for Palm Beach Atlantic. Thought they'd be able to clinch the Sunshine State Conference Championship. However, Tampa had other ideas. Spartans played an incredible game, 6-2 the final, and they will keep the pressure on Palm Beach Atlantic here in game number 2. Sailfish dropping their first game here at home in the 2018 season. It'll be Jana Wagner in the circle to try and clinch it and get the fish back on the winning track. Senior Jana Wagner on the year, 5-0 with a 2.45 earned run average. She has started in only 2 games prior. She has made 15 appearances and has accomplished team high 6 saves on the season. She delivers, and we are underway for game 2 here at Simpson Field. Pitch taken for a ball down low and away. Cortez grounds it on the right side. Backhand flip over to first. Cannot be handled safely. As Michaela Hines had to come off the bag. Guerra over there to help cover. But it's a leadoff single for Cortez.
Left fielder number 18, Shelby Press.
Serena Cortez puts herself aboard. And Shelby Press will be batter number 2 here in the first inning. Wagner delivers, and it's popped up left shot. Moving back is Hines, calling for it out in the grass. She'll make the catch, and there's one down. Cortez back over to first.
Pitcher number 9, McKaylee Dooley.
Kaylee Dooley, the pitcher, will be the batter here in the first inning. Serena Cortez over at first base, leading off with an infield single. Press pops out on the left side, and now Dooley sends it back up towards short. One hop, fielded, and not in time as they tried to force out Cortez, who slid feet first, and that was a good call. It'll be a fielder's choice with Dooley safe over at first base.
Third baseman number 15,
Cortez in scoring position up at second, and Jupiter High graduate Bailey Phillips, third baseman at the plate, swings and drives it up in the middle. That's a base hit. Rounding third, looking to score is Cortez. The throw comes in. It's their collision at the plate. Got her. Throw down to third, and now they got the runner hung up between third and second. Sailfish out of the inning. Heads-up defense by Palm Beach Atlantic and some over-aggressive base running by Tampa will send us into the home half of inning number 1. Scoreless. Sailfish coming to bat.
Every Sailfish team aims to look good on and off the field. So when it comes to our Nike apparel needs, we always turn to AdPro Sports. From uniforms to practice gear and everything in between, AdPro Sports outfits all 12 Palm Beach Atlantic sports teams while serving as a one-stop shop from concept to reality. Learn more by visiting adprosports.com. Sailfish fans, did you know that the Sailfish Booster Club is responsible for raising funds to support our athletic teams with travel, uniforms, and equipment? It is so easy to become a member. Just make an online contribution at pbasailfish.com. Even small gifts go a long way in supporting our teams. It is only through the generous support of our parents, alumni, faculty, staff, local businesses, and students that all the costs of our athletic programs can be funded. If you're currently a member, thank you. If you're not, please visit pbasailfish.com today and become a member of the Sailfish.
You can hear the wind kicking up here at Simpson Field in a whirlwind of a first half of the first inning. So to start the ball game, got a little crazy as McKaylee Dooley finishes up her warm-up pitches. Dooley with a record of 20-10 on the season. She picked up win number 20 in Game 1 earlier today when the Spartans defeated Palm Beach Atlantic by a count of 6-2, and the Sailfish come out nearly fell behind in the top half of this inning, with Tampa being extremely aggressive on the base paths, trying to score, and a nice throw from the outfield coming in to catcher Maddie Biggs. She held on to it, and there was a collision at the plate as Serena Cortez was thrown out, and then behind her, Dooley thrown out between second and third, getting caught up on a heads-up play by Biggs, catching her in no man's land. So the Sailfish now going to try and bring some of that smooth play, some of that good luck here offensively. As West leads off, she takes the first pitch in there for a strike by Dooley, 0-1. West hitting .448. Here's the set, and Maggie squares the bunt, pops it up. This one back up in the air towards Dooley. She'll make the basket catch. Yeah, there's one away.
Left fielder number 13, Claudia Pizzarelli.
Number 2 in Bailey Castro's order, Claudia Pizzarelli will be the batter. Pizzarelli out in left field, steps up. She sends it in the air, shallow left field. Coming out is Shelby Press to make the catch here. There's 2 away. It'll be Shelby Press out in left. Serena Cortez in center, Lauren Pascoe out at right, Bailey Phillips third base back, Christina Klomberg at shortstop, Erica Matic, who's being hit for by the designated player. She's starting defensively at second. Emily Jansen at first, Maddie Farrell behind the plate, working with McKaylee Dooley. 2 pop-outs have the Sailfish with 2 outs and nobody on. Hines at the plate, 1-0. Kayla Hines pops it up herself, this time right side. Calling for it is Jansen in foul territory. She'll make the catch, and the Sailfish go down 1-2-3 in the first inning. So after gaining a little momentum in the top half of the first inning, Sailfish can't push any runs across. We're scoreless after 1.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because it's on us!
Catcher number 54, Maddie Farrell.
Oh, we said it last night, and I'm sure that Michael Brown reiterated it. Not going to be easy this weekend for Palm Beach Atlantic. Tampa, a tough opponent. Farrell at the plate. The Tampa catcher takes for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Wagner steps back in. Defense playing straight away. Winds and delivers. It's up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sailfish Claudia Pizzarelli out in left. Magnolia West in center. It's Hannah Carlton out in right. Maddie Burdish at third. Kaylee Hines in short. Alexis Guerra at second. Michaela Hines at first. And Maddie Biggs working behind the plate. She receives the pitch and it's sent right back to Wagner. He turns and fires it over the first one down. Jana has had one of the better seasons in her 4-year Sailfish career. She has 6 saves on the year. Was at the top, within the top 5 in that category in the nation, but then the Sailfish starting pitching has just been so good, especially during the 23-game winning streak. They haven't had to turn to Jana. She's getting the start here today. It's her 3rd of the season. How appropriate would it be if she's able to win the Sailfish into a conference title? Popped up on the right side by the batter, Emily Jansen. It's taken care of by Guerra at second, 2 away.
Designated player number 2, Taylor Farrell.
That'll bring up the designated player, Taylor Farrell, who's hitting for Erica Madish as she did last night. Farrell swings and sends it down the right field line. That one trouble. It will fall in fair. Carlton will scoop it up, and Farrell will stay right next to that first base bag. 2-out single.
Shortstop number 3, Christina Kohlberg.
Those are the type of hits that are really going to hurt you. I mean, it shouldn't be hits. You get the batter basically to swing at a bad pitch and then drops in where somebody's not. 2 outs, runner at first, grounded left side in the left field. That's a base hit. Pizzarelli loses her hat, and now Tampa has 2 runners on with 2 down.
Right fielder number 5, Lauren Pasco.
2 consecutive singles by Taylor Farrell and Christina Klomberg. Farrell at second. Klomberg over at first, and Lauren Pasco, the right fielder, at the plate. No score here at the top of the 2nd inning. Wagner delivers just a bit high, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits so far for the Spartans in 1 2/3 innings. Sailfish went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 1st. Wagner's pitch popped up on the infield. Moving back is Hines. She will put it away, and for the 2nd time, Hines will squeeze the pop-up to end Tampa's efforts. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score here in West Palm.
Here in Palm Beach County. Visit the Clematis location just 1 mile from PBA for great food, excellent service, and of course watching experience in the Hills.
Start your day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the outside what a personal injury law firm actually does. We're busy meeting our clients, learning about their injuries, and hearing about how the accident has affected their life. We do all the work to make sure the insurance company takes your case seriously. We strategize and we prepare for trial. We spend our days and even our nights pursuing justice and protecting the rights of our clients. That's what we do.
Right fielder number 28, Hannah Carlton.
Bottom of the second inning, and Sailfish going back to work. Here's the set on the pitch, a swing and a miss to start things off. Carlton swings again and can't connect, 0-2. Dooley looks in, winds up and delivers. Carlton skies it into center field. The wind will push it back a bit in front of the warning track. Back there is Cortez to put it away, one down. You can see how much the wind will pick up and take that big yellow ball as it is blowing straight out towards dead center. 220 to dead center up on that center field wall. 200 down the left and right field lines. One down for the Sailfish third baseman, Matty Burnish, as the corners converge, and Burnish chops at it, bounces up towards short. Clawberg not able to field it cleanly, and Burnish aboard. That'll be an error on the Spartans shortstop. That's what you ask of Matty Burnish, and that's what she 9 times out of 10 does, put the ball in play. Sailfish senior Lauren Kilgore at the plate. 1 home run on the season for the right-hander. Lauren swings and just misses that one, fouling it straight back into the netting. Kilgore now hitting .262. That one long ball, 5 runs batted in, actually 6 runs batted in on the season now. And a big RBI last night. The pitch, Lauren takes, and that's a strike. Count, no balls, 2 strikes on Lauren. Runner over at first and Matty Burnish. We are scoreless in the bottom of the second. Sailfish trying to capture their first ever and their first eligible season Sunshine State Conference Championship in softball. Kilgore swings and drives it high and deep, but foul. We'll do it again. Of course, men's soccer able to get that first ever conference regular season championship. Coach Mac McMahon and his staff doing a tremendous job past few years. Here's the 0-2. Kilgore pops it up. There's another one skied high into the air on the left side. Clawberg calling for it. She'll make the catch. Now 2 down.
Shortstop number 15, Kaylee Hines.
So with 2 down and a runner over at first, it's Kaylee Hines at the plate. Hines hitting for the first time in this game. Swings and sends it over the head of Clawberg. She's not going to get that one. It'll bounce into the glove of Shelby Press, and a 2-out single for Hines puts 2 on for Maddie Biggs. Matty Burnish reaching on an error. She's now at second. Hines over at first. Biggs coming to the plate. Dooley looks in, winds up, sends it, and it's in there for a strike. 0-1. Percy Wilson calling the balls and strikes. Ken Jones out there in the field. Dooley delivers on the 0-1, and it's hit high into the air, straight back, and out of play into the stance it goes. Dooley has her side, dips and delivers, and it's swung on, hit in the left field, coming out as Press. She's got it, and Sailfish are done here in the second.
Are you in need of the latest Sailfish gear?
2 runners left on
Sailfish
as we
fans, the
remain
next time you travel
scoreless
to
here in
town,
West
the
Palm Beach.
Sailfish do battle. Consider staying at the official hotel partner of Palm Beach Atlantic Athletics, the Holiday Inn Airport and Conference Center. The Holiday Inn is conveniently located less than a mile from the Rinker Athletic Campus and is easily accessible to Palm Beach International Airport and our downtown campus. With deluxe accommodations for teams and fans alike, be sure and choose Holiday Inn for your next overnight stay, and don't forget to ask for the special PBA Sailfish rate. The Arrigo Automotive Group are longtime supporters of Palm Beach Atlantic University. Known for their wide selection of vehicle offerings at multiple locations in South Florida, Arrigo offers a comprehensive new and used car buying experience including parts, service, and repairs, not to mention straightforward financing. Search their inventory and schedule a test drive from your smartphone or by visiting them online at arrigo.net today.
Center fielder number 14, Serena Cortez.
Top of the third inning, no score here in West Palm Beach. Wagner down to the count. 1 ball, no strikes. She delivers to the top of the order. Serena Cortez hits it on the right side, and that's a foul ball. 1-1 the count. Cortez with a single in the first inning, got up to second base, and then a whole lot went on in that top of the first inning. The Spartans running around the base paths, Sailfish throwing softball around and getting a inning-ending double play in the most unconventional way. Hot shot knocks over Hines at first, shovels it up to covering Alexis Guerra. And that's the first shot of the inning with style. We have seen some decent defensive gems by the Sailfish here in Game 2 on this Saturday afternoon. Now if we can just get the bats going. Jana Wagner, big smile on her face, and now delivers a strike to Shelby Press, who popped out back in the first inning. No runs, 5 hits, and an error for the Spartans. Sailfish, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Wagner's pitch high and inside, 1-1. Jana Wagner looking in. Dips and delivers, and it's foul ball down the right side. Taking chase is Carlton, but it will fall into the grass for a long strike, 1-2. Well, Jana Wagner with an interesting story, inspiring one. Really lost her mother her senior year in high school. Was playing very well. That team having a great year. They ended up winning state championship, first ever for them. As Wagner winds and delivers, in a repeat performance, this one fouled a little closer to the fence line. It'll stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. But Jana and her teammates coming out 4 years ago. As she delivers here, line drive to center field. West is on it, 2 down. Jana, Wadsworth, Illinois, Warren Township High School. I've had a chance to talk to her about it. She dedicated that season to her mom, and then 4 years later, having another tremendous senior season, this time at the collegiate level. Every time she goes out into the mound, she draws a heart in the dirt to honor her mother. Bouncing ball right back at it. Jana's got it. And Tampa done here at the top of the third inning. We stay scoreless here in West Palm Beach. Sailfish coming back to back.
West Palm Beach is a proud sponsor of Palm Beach Atlantic Athletics, as well as the freaky fast sandwich choice of Sailfish everywhere. Whether ordering for one or a whole team, Jimmy John's can deliver right to your doorstep here in downtown West Palm Beach and provide you with some of the best sandwiches around. The Clematis location is just a few blocks away from campus, or order online at jimmyjohns.com. Are you in need of the latest sailfish gear? Visit pbasailfishgear.com for all the best in sailfish products. The official online store of PBA Athletics has everything from t-shirts, sweatshirts, and polos to drinkware, business accessories, and even pet supplies. Visit pbasailfishgear.com, your one-stop shop for sailfish swag.
Second baseman, number 12, Alexis Guerra.
It'll be 9-1-2, Alexis Guerra, Magnolia West, and Claudia Pizzarelli in the bottom of the third inning. We're still scoreless as Guerra takes for a ball down low, 1-0. Time called is Percy Wilson telling the Sailfish dugout to get in a little bit. And they continue to creep their way further and further out towards the on-deck circle. Here's the 1-0. Get him. Pounds it. Third base shot. It is a foul ball. Bailey Phillips diving to her right. Makes the stop, but it is in foul territory. 1-1 the count. Dooley delivers, and it's hit high into the air. Down the left side, foul ball. 1-2 the count. Guerra, sophomore to Modesto, California. Here's the 1-2. She swings and fouls it in the box. Will stay put. Alexis listed at 5'3". Plays a lot bigger in that Sailfish uniform. Here's the 1-2. Back to Guerra. She swings and drives it on a hop to the shortstop. Throw over to first is just in time to get Alexis and one away.
Center fielder number 20, Magnolia West.
Top of the order for Palm Beach Atlantic, Maggie West. Another California native. Bailey Phillips really in close down at third. Pitch is just outside. Had West gone to that, she would have either gone right into Phillips or down the line past her. Jansen creeping in a bit. She's about 2 feet in front of the first base back down the line. The 1-0 pitch. West lets it sail over the plate for a strike, 1-1. In the outfield, Shelby Press out left. Serena Cortez shaded slightly towards left. Now moving to straightaway. 1-1. West holds off, and it's high and outside. 2 balls and a strike on Maggie. 1 down, nobody on here in the third inning, no score. Press shaded towards, she's moved closer towards center. There's a big gap in right center, and West sends it into left center. Wind will carry it a little bit. Press going back, and she will make the over-the-shoulder catch at the warning track for out number 2.
Left fielder number 13, Claudia Pizzarelli.
Well, let's see what Pizzarelli can do with 2 outs for nobody on. Slap hitter that I mentioned Friday night occasionally will jump on that first pitch and try to pull it. She's got a lot of room down that right field line. Joe's Button puts it down, and it will go foul. Of course, Claudia can stick to the basics and just utilize that speed she's got. Pizzarelli will step back in, down to the count, no balls and a strike. Dooley ready, aims, fires, and Pizzarelli puts a bunt down. This time it's right back up. Going to be tough to get her, and they will not even attempt it. Bailey Phillips came over, scooped it up, but did not get a good handle on the exchange from glove to throwing hand, so she wisely will holster it. And the Sailfish have a runner on with 2 down. Second hit of the ball game for Palm Beach Atlantic. Here's one skied into center field. Cortez is there, and Hines is retired for the 3rd out. Here in the 3rd, we go to the 4th inning. No score on the Sailfish Sports Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Third baseman number 15, Bailey Phillips.
Bailey Phillips, the batter here at the top of the 4th inning. The Jupiter High School graduate takes it. It's 1-0. Phillips is single back in the 1st inning. Defense playing straight away. The set and the pitch. Phillips takes, cannot be framed up, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes. Phillips, a freshman, awaits. Wagner's 2-0 is pounded down the left field line, but foul. And it's 2-1. Jana doing a good job in her first start in quite a while. Only the 3rd for her this season. Wagner making her 16th appearance overall. That low 2.45 earned run average and a 5-0 record. Here's the 2-1. No chase, and it's now 3 balls and a strike. Wagner on the year in 39 2/3 innings of work. Has struck out 15 batters and has walked 13. So she allows the team to put the ball in play. But as we've seen earlier, she's got some good defense. However, walks.
Catcher number 54.
Phillips here on 5 pitches, and it's Farrell to the plate. First walk issued by Wagner. Showing bunt, pointed back, now putting it down is Farrell. Burdish fires over to second in time to get the lead runner. And you got to give credit to the second baseman, Guetta, on that.
First baseman number 19.
To the shortstop, Kaylee Hines, on holding her ground as there was contact made by a hard Bailey Phillips slide in his second. 1 down here in the inning. So now it's Farrell over at first. And a good off-speed first pitch by Jana Wagner makes it 0-1. Emily Jansen, the first baseman for Tampa, popped out to Alexis Guetta back in the 2nd inning. We're here at the top of the 4th. No score. Runner over at first. 1 down for Tampa. Wagner winds, delivers, and it's hit foul. That one will go over the stands and out of play. Wagner's pitch hit right back at her. Jana turns towards second. Good feed. The relay to first in time. Inning-ending double play. Sailfish continue to shine defensively as we go the home half of inning number 4 here in West Palm Beach. Spartans nothing, Sailfish nothing.
When it comes to a post-game meal celebration, the Sailfish always turn to Buffalo Wild Wings. Founded in 1982 with one restaurant in Columbus, Ohio, Buffalo Wild Wings has grown to at least one location in all 50 states and specializes in providing a fun-filled atmosphere and great-tasting food. Visit the West Palm Beach location at 4576 Okeechobee Boulevard for your next family dinner or group outing. Look for specials and exciting offers by following them on Instagram at BWWWestPalm. Academy Bus is the largest privately owned and operated transportation company in the United States and is the official out-of-town transportation provider of Sailfish Athletics. With a central operations center located here in Palm Beach County, Academy Bus is who our Sailfish teams turn to for away game trips. For more information or to reserve a trip for your group, visit academybus.com.
Right fielder number 28, Hannah Carlton.
Hannah Carlton, Maddie Burnish, and Lauren Kilgore here in the Sailfish 4th inning. This one popped up straight back and out of the reach of the catcher, Maddie Farrell. Kaylee Dooley getting the job done, has only surrendered 2 hits. And she looses down low here. 1 ball and a strike to count on Hannah Carlton. Carlton takes inside and the count now 2 balls and a strike. Hannah's gotten some play at second base this season, but has found a spot out and right as of late. The 2-1 on its way. Hannah takes inside, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Sailfish haven't struck out yet in the ballgame. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Carlton takes up high, 3-2. Addie Burdish waiting on deck. An amazing crowd out here at Simpson Field. Tampa traveling rather well. And it's popped up. This one might have a chance for Farrell, and instead she again comes up empty. Carlton going to step back in. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dooley has her pitch, and here's the payoff. Popped up this time. Looks like they'll have a shot at it. Farrell camped underneath of it, and she'll put it away for the first out. One down, Maddie Burdish. Your batter. Good old number 99 stepping into the box. Maddie tries to pull it on the right side with Bailey Phillips coming within 15 feet of the batter's box down that third base line. Though, part of Maddie's game is to chop it into the ground and bounce it over the converging third baseman, but it's pretty soft in front of the plate now, so I don't think that would work as well. Here's the pitch by Dooley. Maddie shows bunt, pulls it back, and it's high, 1-1. And Sailfish infield has played with the dirt anyways, pretty hard early on in the season, and just the more it gets played on and taken care of, it's rather soft now. Burdish goes down third base. Phillips has it on her hip, throws across to get Burdish, and 2 outs now. Nice play.
Designated player number 33, Lauren Kilgore.
Lauren Kilgore looks down to the third base's coach's box. Bailey Castro gives the nod. Let's go ahead and do it. Sailfish senior swings and hits it in the air. Left side, it'll go over the Sailfish dugout for strike 1. Kilgore going to step back in, down to the count. No balls hit a strike, 2 outs, nobody on here in the Sailfish 4th inning, no score. Dooley dips in, delivers. Kilgore leans into it, but able to hold back, and it's 1-1. Bailey Castro coaching down at third base. Chandler Stooksbury down at first. Dooley's pitch hit in the air on the infield. Madish from second has it, and Sailfish are done here in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no score. We go to the 5th inning here in West Palm Beach on the Sailfish Sports Network.
Whether ordering for one or a whole team, Jimmy Johnson.
You want Sailfish content delivered straight to your inbox? Sign up for the Sailfish Scoop at pbasailfish.com to get customized content delivered directly to your email as soon as it's available online. Customize your content to stay current with your favorite teams, or get it all and know the latest from all 12 programs. Sign up today for the Sailfish Scoop at pbasailfish.com. The experienced professionals of Brown & Brown Insurance lead the industry in the efficient management of risk and its related costs, meeting the business insurance needs of companies ranging from smaller retail establishments to multinational corporations. They offer competitive options for personal insurance, homeowners, and auto. At Brown & Brown Insurance, you don't just get a policy, you get a Brown & Brown advisor, and that makes all the difference. Check out their website for more information at pb-web.com.
Leading off for the Spartans in the top half of the 5th inning, designated player number 2, Taylor Farrell.
Taylor Farrell will start off for Tampa in the top of the 5th inning. Wagner's pitch is lined on one hop, scooped up by Guetta. Second, throws across her body, the first for the first out. Jenna Wagner continuing good start in the circle for Palm Beach Atlantic. Her delivery in there for a strike, 0-1. Christina Clauber. Single back in the second, takes here, and it's 1-1. Whole lot of zeros up on that board as we get set to start the 5th inning. We have started the 5th inning. Wagner toes the slab, takes a deep breath, winds it up, and here it comes off the end of the bat. Hines has it at first, takes it herself. 2 down.
Right fielder number 5, Lauren Pasco.
Right fielder Lauren Pasco up to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on here at the top of the 5th inning. We are still scoreless as Wagner continues to work for Palm Beach Atlantic. Delivers. That's a strikeout the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Pasco popped out to Kaylee Hines back in the 2nd inning. She's 0 for 1. Corners coming in a tad. Outfield straight away. Off the end of the bat again. Coming over. Guerra needs a hurry to cover, and she will not make it the second in time as Hines came off the bag to get it. And probably what should have happened there is to let Guerra get to the softball. Hines, they put over first. They might have had the 3rd out.
Center fielder number 14, Serena Cortez.
Regardless, it's going to go as you hit on the board the 5th of the inning. I mean the 6th of the ball game for the Spartans. And top of the order, and Cortez at the plate. Takes on the corner. That's a strike, 0-1. Pasco now 1 for 2. She's at first. Serena Cortez, 1 for 2 with a single back in the first inning. Grounded out the first to last time up. Skies it here in the center field. West coming on. Getta can't get it over the shoulder. And taking it off a hop is Carlton from right field. That looked like it had a little more on it. And West might have gotten to it, but instead it dies down a tad. And Getta can't make the over-the-shoulder catch. So they're now 2 runners down with no score. And 2 down here in the 5th inning. It's a little interesting now. Jana delivers up high, 1-0. 2 straight singles with 2 outs. Shelby Press at the plate. Press will get a talking to down on the third base side from her head coach, Leslie Cantor. Wagner chatting it up with her catcher, Maddie Biggs. 2 runners on, 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs, and the pitch. Hit in the air, West moving back, still going back. It is gone. This is a 3-run home run off the bat of Shelby Press. And finally, Tampa breaking through here in the 5th inning on a 2. And a big 2-out, 3-run shot by Shelby Press. That one got up into the wind stream and was taken a long way. She got a hold of it, though. Jana Wagner going back to work, delivers to McKaylee Dooley, and the pitcher fouls it back into the netting, 0-1. Sailfish now trailing 3-0 here in the 5th. Dooley swings and misses, 0-2. Wagner delivers upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That bouncing ball on the right side by Pasco. Popped up right side. Hines calling for it at first. She'll put it away, but the damage has been done. Tampa with 3 runs in the 5th inning thanks to Shelby Press in her 3-run shot with 2 on and 2 outs. Here in the 5th inning. Sailfish coming to bat. We'll be back.
Well, it's been a busy day of college football. Let's get caught up on the action. First up, Alabama. This play right here shows what eating chicken will do for you. Lots of broken tackles here. It's the chicken.
No idea what you're talking about.
Joey Galloway is here with chicken predictions.
My what?
Touchdown chicken.
Okay, are we filming right now?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, that was weird.
New management. Start your game day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the outside what a personal injury law firm actually does. We're busy meeting our clients, learning about their injuries, and hearing about how the accident has affected their life. We do all the work to make sure the insurance company takes your case seriously. We strategize and we prepare for trial. We spend our days and even our nights pursuing justice and protecting the rights of our clients. That's what we do.
Shortstop number 15, Kaylee Hines.
Well, the Sailfish are going to win this one and clinch the conference. It's going to be they're going to have to be in dramatic fashion. They now trail 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kaylee Hines, Maddie Biggs, and Alexis Guetta. That's 7, 8, 9 in the Castro lineup. Hines checks her swing, and it's fouled on the left side, 0-1. Next weekend, Palm Beach Atlantic traveling to Fort Lauderdale to take on those Sharks over at NSU. Ground ball, second base, easy play. Hines is gone. Like Tampa playing a little swagger out there now. And why not? After the trip to Fort Lauderdale, Sailfish get on the bus and ride to St. Leo to finish out the season. That'll be the 26th and 27th. Biggs at the plate. Dooley delivers, and Biggs takes for a strike, 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Spartans. Sailfish, no runs, 2 hits, and no oops yet. Corners in, Dooley ready. Here's the pitch. Popped up, straight back. This one out of play, and it's quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. Sailfish lost their first ever game here in 2018 at home. Game 1 earlier today. Another foul ball into the netting. They'll stay 0-2. Trying to avoid dropping their second. Trailing 3-0 here in the 5th. Swung on, foul, out of play. Matty Biggs fighting tough in there. Biggs, 1 home run, 10 runs batted in on the year. Here's the 0-2. Biggs skies it, left side, out of play. Dooley shakes off the first shot, has the second. Here's the pitch. Biggs hits it high into the air. This one might have room. And losing it in the wind and the sun. Here's the catcher, Farrell, and that really even bounced fair as it came right on the right side of the plate. And then skipped foul. Biggs back to work. Dooley's ready. And the 0-2 pitch. Foul back again. Well, they say deeper you go into it, the advantage goes to the batter. Let's hope so. 1 down, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Sailfish need base runners, trailing 3-0. Big swing and a miss. Quick throw down to first after it skipped into the dirt. Will complete the strikeout. 2 down.
Second baseman, number 12, Alexis Guerra.
Alexis Guerra, who's 0 for 1, grounded out to short her first time up. Kaylee Dooley is making her way through this Sailfish lineup rather easily. Line drive. Yep. That's just all business for McKaylee Dooley. Now she'll crack a smile as she makes it over to the side to greet her teammates. 3-0 the score here as we go to the 6th inning in West Palm. Spartans with the lead.
Annual Honda Classic at the PGA National Resort and Spa, coming up on February 20th through the 26th. For tickets and more information, visit our website.
Looking for a night out with friends or family after the game? Consider any one of the 15 Duffy Sports Grill locations here in Palm Beach County.
Top of the 6th inning, Wagner back to work, and she delivers outside for ball 1. Bailey Phillips, the third baseman, crowding the plate as she awaits. Takes outside 2-0. Phillips with success at Jupiter High School. Now trying to continue the process here at Tampa. 2-0 pitch down low, 3-0. Maddie Farrell and Emily Jansen all scheduled to make appearances here in the 6th inning. Tampa with a 3-0 lead, trying to keep the Sailfish from clinching the Sunshine State Conference. Off speed by Wagner, misses up high, and it's 4 straight on a free pass to Bailey Phillips. Second walk issued by Jana, and that might be it for her. Jana Wagner will exit the circle as she done pretty good job here today with one mistake, and that was giving up a 2-out, 3-run home run to Shelby Press. And that is as many as Tampa has right now, leading it 3-0. We'll have a new pitcher come on and tell you all about. Come on and pitch for the Sailfish, who replaced Jana Wagner. Busby, 12-1 on the season, making her 16th appearance. Here's the pitch, and it's bunted. Burdish will stab it in foul territory, and it's 0-1. Busby, 12-1, making her 16th appearance, as I stated. She's made 12 starts on the year, tossed in over 84 innings. And she'll hope to keep UT at only a 3-run lead. Pitcher's hit foul.
No, I think we got it.
Pitch, hit in the air towards left field. It'll be knocked down. Not much out of it. Maddie Burdish will go ahead and make the play. Got my sheet blown away. I kind of lost track of a few things, but now we're 1 out with a runner on first. Jana Wagner walking Bailey Phillips. Maddie Farrell pops out the Burdish on the left side. And now we have a pinch hitter. Emily Profit's going to come out and pinch hit. So Profit coming out to hit with 1 out and 1 down. Top of the 6th inning, Tampa with a 3-0 lead. Busby looks in, sends it high, and it's 1-0 on Profit. Profit awaits, and the pitch just a bit down low, 2-0. Tampa fans getting a little bit louder. They're set and the 2-0. Hit on the ground. Burdish has it at third. Over to second for 1. The relay will not happen. Getta wisely keeping it tucked. Didn't look like she had a good grip on it, but there is
Designated
2 down now.
Number 2, Taylor Farrell.
Taylor Farrell will be the batter. Profit over the first down the fielder's choice. Last time Tampa worked with 2 outs, they had a 3-run home run that gave them the lead 3-0. Runner hung up over at first, snap throw down by Biggs. Not going to be in time as Hines applies the tag. Profit able to dive back safely. Pitch missed down low, so it's 1-0 now on Taylor Farrell. Farrell, jam, bouncing ball, first base. Hines has it, and she'll tag her out to end the inning. So Sailfish got to go back to work here. Bottom of the 6th inning, they trail Tampa 3-0.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Center fielder number 20, Magnolia West.
Sailfish bottom of the 6th inning, trailing 3-0 to the University of Tampa Spartans. It'll be top of the order, though. Maggie West, Claudia Pizzarelli, and Michaela Hines. West first pitch swinging, sends it high into the air. Shelby Press steps back along the track. She'll make the catch, and there's 1 down. Tough day for Maggie West. She's now 0 for 3.
Left fielder number 15.
And she's popped out and flown out twice to left field. Claudia Pizzarelli with a bunt single back in the 3rd, and then she pops out in the 1st. Corners converging in, and the pitch. Pizzarelli pops it up. Farrell probably had the best shot at it, but she couldn't locate it. And it's 0-1 on the Sailfish left fielder. Hines, then possibly Carlton. Now wind kicking up and really blowing out towards center field right now. Again, 200 down the lines, 220 straight away. Dooley with the pitch. Pizzarelli with the bunt. He calls foul, but it looked like when Farrell came out, she might have nudged the bat into the ball, but I'm right behind here, and it looks like Farrell might have knocked the bat into the ball, but I guess he was a little closer. Percy Wilson. So he makes a call, foul ball. There's now no balls and 2 strikes on Pizzarelli. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Claudia takes outside corner, and now she's going to take the seat. 2 down.
First baseman number 9, Michaela Hines.
Two outs here in the Sailfish 6th inning, trailing 3-0, and Michaela Hines to the plate. Well, if Tampa can get 2 or 3 runs with 2 outs, let's see if the Sailfish can do it too. Hines swings and fouls it at the plate, and it's 0-1. All these Sailfish players compliance eligible thanks to Goen Lee and Roddy Rodriguez. Our compliance coordinator, director, Goen Lee, patting himself On the back, she stands to my right. Checking to make sure there's no violations. Here's the 0-1. Hines, foul ball left side. No balls and 2 strikes. Chandler Stooksbury will come down and have a chat with her batter. Sailfish essentially down to their final 4 outs. Look for Tampa to be aggressive when they come back to the plate in the top of the 7th inning. Dooley looking for win number 21 on the season. She's getting close. Looks in, outfield playing deep. The pitch, tapped, down the third base side, foul. Hannah Carlton behind her 0 for 2 with a fly out to center field and a pop out to the catcher, Maddie Farrell. She waits on deck, and Maddie Burdish, who's 0 for 2, right behind her. Middle of this Sailfish lineup just not very successful. Dooley has done a tremendous job as this one's hit high and deep down the left field line, but foul. Hines getting a good poke on it, but needs to straighten it out a bit. Dooley has helped Palm Beach Atlantic to only 2 hits on the entire afternoon here in Game 2. Kaylee Hines has one of them. Here's the pitch. In the air. Right side. Coming on and making the catch. Lauren Pasco. And that'll do it for Palm Beach Atlantic. They'll have one more shot at it in the bottom of the 7th, but they have to get it done defensively and stop the Spartans in the top half. 3-0, Tampa lead.
The friendly folks of Aramark are ready to serve the PBA. Aramark serves over 1,500 colleges and universities worldwide with 270,000 employees, meeting the needs of their clients every day. Find out more by visiting aramark.com.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Leading off for the Spartans in the top half of the 7th inning, shortstop number 3, Christina Clawberg.
Top of the 7th inning here in West Palm Beach. It is a 3-0 University of Tampa lead. Swing and a miss to start things off by Christina Clawberg, the shortstop for Tampa. Clawberg today, 1 for 2 with a single. Abby Busby looks in. Changeup floats right at the belt. 0-2. Eight, 9, and 1 in this Tampa 7th inning. Clawberg at the plate. Pasco, then Cortez top of the order. Pasco, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Cortez, 2 for 3 with a run scored. Popped up. Biggs is there. 1 away.
Right fielder number 5, Lauren Pasco.
Lauren Pasco will be the batter. Busby has the side, delivers, and it's a swing and a foul ball in the box. 0-1. Hopefully the Sailfish can get out of the top of the 7th against Tampa and allow nothing, and then maybe get some in the air and use this win to their advantage in the bottom half. Breaking ball, and it's a good one. 0-2 the count on the right fielder, Lauren Pasco. 3 runs off 8 hits for Tampa. Palm Beach Atlantic, no runs, 2 hits. The 0-2 pitch, swung, got a miss, got her, and there's 2 down here in the 7th.
Center fielder number 14.
Something we didn't see a lot of in the beginning of the game. Jana Wagner, not a strikeout pitcher. And if I be so bold, that is the first strikeout issued by Sailfish pitching here in this ball game. 1-0 the count on Serena Cortez, the leadoff hitter. As I mentioned, 2 for 3 today with a run scored in the 5th. Busby winds it, lets it go, and it's down low and away, 2-0. Pizzarelli out in left, Magnolia West in center, Hannah Carlton in right. It's Burdish at third, Hines at short, Guetta at second, and Michaela Hines over at first. Maddie Biggs, of course, working hard behind that dish. Here's the pitch by Busby, and it just floats out of the zone. Coach Bailey Castro not happy. She'll come out of the dugout. They have a little meeting in the circle. Infielders only. Be sure to stay locked in at PBASailfish.com to find out everything that's going on with Sailfish Athletics and also any postseason play that Sailfish will participate in. All news and schedules will be available. Coach, of course, TJ Budd, Sports Information Director and Assistant Director. Mr. Kenneth Silvestri will be on it. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody out. Busby delivers. Strike is the call, 3-1. AB fouled away. Count out 4, 3, and 2. Two outs. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled in the box. We'll keep it full. See if Abby tries to overpower her. Throw her off with a change. With the count full and 2 down. Nobody on. She might go with the fastball. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Got her. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Sailfish need 3 to tie. 4 to walk away on top of the Sunshine State Conference.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the outside what a personal injury law firm actually does. We're busy meeting our clients, learning about their injuries, and hearing about how the accident has affected their life. We do all the work to make sure the insurance company takes your case seriously. We strategize and we prepare for trial. We spend our days and even our nights pursuing justice and protecting the rights of our clients. That's what we do.
Hannah Carlton followed by Maddie Burdish and Lauren Kilgore, those who are slated to make plate appearances here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Sailfish trailing 3-0. They've only gotten 2 hits in the ballgame, one of them by Claudia Pizzarelli and the other by Kaylee Hines. McKaylee Dooley delivers, and the first pitch swing and a miss. 0-1. It's actually no balls to 2 strikes, a penalty on the Sailfish for not getting out into the batter's box in time. So a strike automatically put up on the board. So here's the 0-2 by Dooley. Just a bit outside, 1-2. Mental mistakes like that in a game like this is not going to keep Coach Bailey Castro quiet. 1-2 pitch on its way from Dooley. A swing and a drive into left field. This one high up in the air. It is caught along the warning track. Hauled in by Shelby Press as she patrols that left field rather well here at Simpson Field. 1 away. Burdish will come up, and the Sailfish down to their final 2 outs. That was huge. Here's the pitch to Maddie. She swings and sends it into left field. Press coming on, not going to get there. Bounces in front of her. Burdish takes a big turn, but she'll retreat back to first. And now Taylor Pennica will come on and pitch hit for Lauren Kilgore. Burdish with only the 3rd hit of the ball game for Palm Beach Atlantic. And Coach Castro trying to get some lightning in a bottle. Pinch hitting for senior Lauren Kilgore. Pennica, of course, can change the ball game with one swing of the bat. She had a pinch hit performance in the first game earlier today and was cut down on strikes. The interesting thing now is Palm Beach Atlantic needs base runners. Down 3-0, one swing of the bat's not going to tie this thing up. 3-0 to score. Dooley looks in for the side. The pitch to Taylor. Swing and a miss. Taylor looking to launch this one over to PBI. Airport about a half-mile away from here. 0-1 pitch. Taylor swings and misses again. Snap thrown out to first. Burdish dives back safely. And it snowballs to 2 strikes. Kaylee Hines coming up to Taylor Pennica at the plate, saying, giving her a little pat on the shoulder. It's all right. Dooley stares in. And the 0-2 pitch. Taylor swings and fouls it into the netting. We'll stay at 0-2. Boy, she's come so close so many times this season here at home to sending the ball a very long way. More often than not, though, she has gone down swinging aggressively, though. Here's the 0-2 to Taylor. Pennica swings and sends it high into the air. This is into shallow right field. It drops in. Burdish is going to make the turnaround second. She's digging for third. She's in there. Pennica over at first safely. And there's runners down the corners with the tying run coming to the plate. Pinch hit single by Taylor Pennica will keep things moving. Lauren Kilgore will re-enter into the ball game and pinch run for Taylor. Taylor trying to get everybody pumped up coming back to that dugout. And now we got some vocalization coming down the Sailfish side. This is where Palm Beach Atlantic can get extremely dangerous. Kaylee Hines with one of the 4 Sailfish hits. She was the first one to get one in the second inning. She'll come to the plate as the tying run. Runners at first and third. Dooley winds up and delivers, and the first pitch swing and a miss by Hines. It's 0-1. Kaylee Hines with that single. Also grounded out the second. She was able to pull one on Dooley back in the 5th. Matic has done a great job patrolling that right side on the infield for Tampa. 0-1 coming. A swing and a miss. Runners get off the bags, and Hines fooled on that one. Coach Bailey Castro wants the time, and we'll come over and talk to her batter. Well, the chances are pretty good for Palm Beach Atlantic because they are, in fact, at home. They've only lost once here all season. And that was in game 1 earlier today. Tampa knowing that PBA can be vulnerable. Sailfish trying to defend home field and clinch the Sunshine State Conference title of the regular season. Here's the 0-2 to Hines, and she reaches the bat out, pops it in the air, foul, and it will hit off the sidewall out of play. Bailey Phillips was right on that. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Kaylee Hines at the plate, runners down the corner. Sailfish trailing 3-0. Here's the pitch. Hines lets it go in the dirt, and it's 1-2. That was a great pitch by Dooley. Nothing Hines could have done with it, but let it go. They will appeal on the swing, but not even close. Smart move by Matty Farrell to request. Never know. 1-2 pitch on its way. A swing and a pop-up into left field. In shallow is Press. She now moves back. Tagging from third is Burdish. The throw comes in, and the Sailfish are on the board. It's now 3-1. RBI for Hines. Kilgore staying put over at first base. And it would be Maddie Biggs coming to the plate. Instead, Coach Castro going to pinch hit Alexis Brown. Brown on the season, a .231 hitter. 1 home run, 5 RBI. Here's the pitch. Brown swings it, fouls it into the netting. It's 0-1. Brown will dig back in. Sailfish down to their final out. 3-1 to score here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Kilgore at first. The pitch. Brown swing and a miss. Down to her final strike. Wind blowing out towards dead center. Again, 220 straight away. 200 feet down the left and right field lines. Brown has the ability to send it out of here, especially with the assistance of the wind. Here's the 0-2. Outside, throw down to first. Kilgore back safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Shelby Press out and left. Serena Cortez is center. Lauren Pasco out and right. 3 very big players if Brown able to send it out there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Brown swung on and missed. Ball game is over. Tampa takes 2 of 3 from Palm Beach Atlantic here at home. Final score, Spartans 3, Sailfish 1, and the celebration will have to wait to see how other teams do, and if Palm Beach Atlantic can pick up a victory when they travel to Fort Lauderdale to take on Nova Southeastern next weekend, Friday and Saturday matchup. And then following that series will be a trip to St. Leo University to finish out the season. And then once again, if there is a postseason for Palm Beach Atlantic, and we're very hopeful that there will be one, be sure to keep it locked on PBASailfish.com for anything and everything that is Sailfish Athletics, including that postseason news. For everyone here on the Sailfish Sports Network, I'm Chris Diedrich signing off. We appreciate you tuning in. McKinley Dooley picks up win number 21 on the season, and Tampa getting stronger as the season comes to a close. Thanks again, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and